Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to Unified Theater Mitchell's first performance of Onward. Yeah! My name is Ryan Reed. I'm the Unified Theater teacher for the district. For the past 8 years, I taught theater at Doherty High School, and we've had this class there since before I was there. And the last couple years, I talked to the district about getting this class in other schools, and they said yes this year. So I am now here at Mitchell, at Doherty, at Coronado, and at Palmer teaching Unified Theater. And it is such an exciting time to be a part of this class here at Mitchell. Thank you guys for welcoming me in here. Thank you to admin, and thank you to the SPED department, and thank you to the Performing Arts department. And specifically, I want to thank the para-educators, the educational assistants that work alongside of these students to help make sure that the playing field is as level as it can get. As a colleague and as a parent, I thank you all very much. Yeah. And so what we do in Unified Theater is we, as a class, decide on what story we want to tell. And in this case, we picked Onward. And then we have auditions, and we cast, and then we rehearse a script that we have adapted specifically for the abilities and interests and strengths of our class. And then we put it on for you all. And if that sounds like something you'd like to do, then talk to your counselors or come see me and say, hey, this seems like fun. I would like to come and pretend with you guys, and then we'll go from there. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the cast of Onward. Playing the part, yeah!
Luna.
Playing the part of our narrators. Our first narrator we have?
Luna.
Yeah, Luna. Our second narrator is?
Ray.
Playing the part of Officer Spectre is?
Tyra!
Playing the part of Colt Bronco,
Jacob.
Playing the part of Officer Gore.
Natalie.
Good job, Jazzy. Playing the part of the Manticore is
Marissa.
And back here we have our family, and this is one of the main characters, Ian Lightfoot, played by
James.
And his big brother Barley, played by
Axel.
Their mom is played by
Anala.
And their dad is played by
Julian.
Over here, we've got our pixie dusters. One of our pixie dusters is Dewdrop, is played by
Owen.
Another pixie duster is going to be Cobweb, is played by
Ajay.
Peach Blossom, the pixie duster, is played by
Jen.
And we got Mustard Seed, played by
Sophie.
And finally, we've got Moth, played by, you want to say this? By Blue. Moving on to someone that's taking two parts, part pixie duster and part dragon, we've got
Leah.
Now moving on to our dragons, we've got four-winged dragon here. The first one, the green wings, are... Damien, you want to say anything? Is Damien. The blue wings are played by...
Honesty.
And our dragon head is played by...
Martina.
Thank you all so much for coming. We hope you enjoy the show.
Long ago, the world was full of wonder. Unicorns soared through the sky, merfolk frolicked in the oceans, and centaurs raced through the forest.
Everyone used magic to make their lives easier.
But in time, technology took over. Magic slowly faded away.
Now then, the town of New Mushroom Town life was ordinary.
A teenage elf named Ian Lightfoot lived there with his mom, Laurel, and his older brother, Barley.
Ian, them talking to you. Say hi.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Ian, there was a mighty warrior inside of you. Just have to let it out.
Okay, fine. Hi, everybody.
Thank you, Barley. Barley, let go you better.
Laurel's boyfriend, Officer Colt Bronco, stopped by the house frequently to see Laurel, or because Barley was in trouble.
Barley, barley, barley. Barley. Every time the city tries to tear down an old piece of rubble, I gotta drag my rear end out here to deal with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
I will not let you tear down this fountain.
Barley?
Destroying the town's past.
I will talk to him.
Thanks, son. Hey, birthday boy, are ya? Working hard or hardly working?
Today is Ian's 16th birthday, and Laurel gave him a special gift that changed everything. Ian's father, who had passed away before Ian was born, had left it for his boys.
What is it?
It's a wizard staff, a phoenix gem, and bell to bring Dad back for one whole day.
Ian always wanted to meet his dad more than anything, and now he would have the chance.
Barley thought he was an expert at magic. He tried to conjure their father over and over again, but nothing worked.
Sorry, boys. Ian, I'm gonna get you cake.
Hey, brother, maybe you should try. Maybe you're more magical than me.
I doubt it.
But when Ian tried, the boy's father slowly began to appear, and the brothers couldn't believe it.
Ian, not Barley, had the gift of magic.
You're doing it.
I don't know if I can.
Then something went wrong. The Phoenix gem exploded before Ian finished the spell. All that appeared of their father was his legs.
The brothers had to act fast. Their dad would disappear forever at sunset the next day. Barley, Ian, and their dad jumped into Barley's van, Guinevere, to set off on a quest to find another Phoenix gem.
They headed to the Manticore's tavern. Barley believed that the legendary Manticore, known for her life and danger and risk, could give them a map to another Phoenix gem.
Are you sure this is the place?
This is the right place.
Barley, Ian, and their dad entered the tavern and saw that it was no longer a place of adventure and danger. It was a fun family restaurant.
Welcome to my tavern.
Oh, great and powerful Manticore. We need a map to retrieve the Phoenix gem.
No, it's too far, too risky. No.
She offered them a children's menu instead, since it was based on her map.
We really need it.
Please, it's worth the risk.
Ian saw a quote on the wall from the manticore herself. It read,
You have to take risks to have the adventure.
The manticore realized the truth in Ian's words. Enraged, she began to destroy parts of the tavern, and her map was destroyed too.
as the building crumbled around them, Ian used magic to save their dad from a falling beam.
Without a map, Ian and Barley decided to follow the children's menu and go to the place called Raven's Point.
On the way there, Guinevere ran out of gas.
Oh, man.
Have no fear, young lord. I spy a goodly establishment that is sure to replenish a Guinevere's first.
Why can't you just say we get some snacks?
Let's go while we'll there revitalize our nourishment.
Why don't you just say we get some snacks?
At the gas station, the boys accidentally angered a motorcycle club of sprites called the Pixie Dusters.
Hey, where's you going? Hey, what you?
You better be.
Do it again, you'll see me in your nightmares!
Ian pulled on his dad, who accidentally bumped over all of the motorcycles.
Let's get him!
The sprites chased them.
The trio ran to the van. Guinevere weaved and swerved all over the highway, trying to lose the pixie dusters.
Suddenly, the Pixie Dusters were gone, but the boys celebrated too soon.
After looking in the rearview mirror, they saw the reason that they lost the pixie dusters. Lights were flashing, and there was a police car right behind Guinevere.
Quick, let's use the sky spell.
Who are we gonna be?
They picked the perfect person for the disguise spell.
Diabolical. As you, Bucko.
Yes, it is me, fellow police folk.
And what do we?
Driving lessons.
Where Bakaya well? Why did you be on the road?
Can do, fellow police folk. Have a good night and keep working hard or hardly working.
It worked. It worked. Using magic to disguise themselves as their mom's boyfriend, Officer Colt Bronco, the boys escaped and continued their quest to find the Phoenix Gem at Raven's Point.
They finally made it to Raven's Point, which pointed them to a river flowing into a dark cave.
They followed the river on their way on their quest for the Phoenix Gem.
Along the way, the brothers had some time to talk.
You know, I'm glad you're gonna meet Dad. It's a shame that I didn't visit him at the hospital. I was afraid to visit him in the hospital, and I regret.
Ian did not know how to react. He'd never seen his brother this way before.
We're going to talk to Dad about.
I don't know.
They didn't have time to finish the conversation because they had come to the end of the tunnel. The trio came to a set of stairs and an ancient archway. They ran to safety, dodging some dangerous traps.
We made it.
We're close now. I can feel the phoenix sham. Oh, wait.
They had finally reached the end of their quest.
Only to find themselves right back in New Mushroomton.
Oh, Barley, we're right back where we started.
Time was running out, and so was Ian's hope.
It's got to be here.
Forget it, Barley.
Ian was angry. He had listened to Barley about the map, and it led them nowhere.
He stormed off with their dad with the little time that they had left.
Alone with his thoughts, Ian realized that everything he wanted to do with his dad, he'd already done with Barley.
Dad, I'm sorry I won't be able to meet you, but Barley is a really great brother.
But the truth is, Ian decided to find Barley and tell him about his newfound respect for how Barley lives his life.
Meanwhile, Barley had found the Phoenix Gem.
Ian, I have found the phoenix gem. Hurry.
But he had also awakened a curse.
Ian returned and saw his high school transform into a dragon.
Roar! Roar!
Just then, the Manticore and Laurel swooped in. They had teamed up to help the boys.
Hey boys, meet my new friend, the Manticore. Roar! I'm Iron Warrior.
While they fought the dragon, Ian tried to bring back the rest of his dad. But before long, the dragon charged at Ian and Barley. Ian wanted to give Barley his last chance to say goodbye to their dad.
Barley, you stay with Dad. I'll take care of the dragon.
What about you?
He's been looked out for me, pushed me more than I thought I could be. I've never had a dad, but I've always had you.
Using magic, Ian sent the Manticore sword, the Curse Crusher, deep into the monster's core, defeating it once and for all.
Rocks and rubble fell all around Ian. He watched from afar as Barley and their dad, now in full form, talked and laughed together. The two shared a final embrace before their dad disappeared into thin air.
Barley and Ian reunited.
What did he say?
He's very proud of you and the person you grew up to be.
I know I owe that all to you.
He kind of said that too. Oh, he wants me to give you this.
Ian smiled. Even though he hadn't met his dad, the quest had brought him closer to Barley. He knew he could always count on his big brother.
Thank you all so much for coming. If you'd like to come give a hug or a high five to the actors, the performers, you're welcome to. If not, have a great day. Thank you so much for supporting our show.